When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can banish this from your graveyard, add a Dinowrestler from your deck to your hand.
Let's get one thing straight.
The only real good Dinowrestlers are Pankratops, Draka, and Terrapacorio. You could debate the last one though. The ones with Marshall in the name are hand traps that protect your Dinowrestler from a battle with an opponent's monster while doing something else. The something else isn't really important. I was just highlighting the naming scheme. This lets you search your Dinowrestler after you sent it from your hand or field to the graveyard to protect one of your Dinowrestlers from battle by banishing it from the graveyard when your opponent attacks. Now, I expect a very small number of you, if any, to have actually tried pure Dinowrestler, so if you haven't, don't even worry about it.
Cause that's my job.
You want to keep at least one Dinowrestler on field, but less monsters than your opponent controls. World Dinowrestling act as the Dark Door. That may be too old for some of you. Only one monster can attack each battle phase. Ideally, you want to limit your opponent's attacks while keeping the few monsters you control intact, hence the hand traps. They are extremely battle focused to a fault, and their best cards require your opponent to outnumber you in monsters, yet they're pretty lackluster in comparison. It is not beyond my realm of comprehension why Dinowrestlers were designed the way they are.
But it's the logic I don't agree with.
When I said Pankratops is the best Dinowrestler and no other will be able to replace it, that was not hyperbole, because it doesn't need other Dinowrestlers to do anything. Is good by itself. Every single other Dinowrestler, including this, requires other Dinowrestlers. That's not exactly a problem per se, that's just the facts. But back to this, you get to save your Dinowrestlers from battle
Twice!
with one card, and in the context of pure Dinowrestlers, that is good. You can technically search any Dinowrestler, Pankratops, but I foresee it usually being a Marshall to ensure they survive battle. It sucks you can't search with this. As soon as it hits the graveyard, your opponent has to attack, further emphasizing being extremely battle focused to a fault. I'm just saying, it would have been nice to be able to foolish this and search a Dinowrestler by banishing this from your graveyard without the additional activation requirement. Wouldn't make Dinowrestlers way better, but at least we'd have a more consistent means to search Pankratops, because it is not searchable with Fossil Dick.
Terrible.
Thanks for watching. If you would like,
Help me! Help me!
without spending your money, but my Patreon's in the description if you happen to be feeling just a little bit generous. Discord server link in the description. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all.
A lot.